Hey guys, Plasmalobster here. Welcome to the Lobster's Lair. Now listen, I am very, very pissed off at Creative Assembly. I am bringing you I'm gonna say a decent fight, and one that I don't really like because it has smaller units and small armies, but such is life. I had like 2 or 3 great matches that could have went down, but I'm gonna tell you what happened with match number 1. Match number 1 didn't save, even though after the battle I clicked save replay. I clicked it and the blah blah wouldn't load. Oh, Creative Assembly, you were pissing me off. And the second one, halfway through, it was really weird because I defeated my side's army, and I still had my army fully intact. And it just stopped. It's like, oh, game over. You lost. Yeah, screw you guys. You lost. Why? I don't know. And there was no match timer, nothing, so that pissed me off. Then the third one was like a perfect example of like why generals are so important, and oh, it was so perfect. I just used my cavalry for the fight, not even shitting you. That's the only thing that took damage and did battle, and I won against 2 armies. It was ridiculous, and I wanted to show that, but no, it didn't save again because after I click save replay, no. Okay, but this is good, I guess. So, Yari Cavalry, Great Guard, 3 Lone Sword Eshigaru, 1 Bow Eshigaru unit, and my general, the Great Sushiro. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm charging into my enemy's army, and I'm trying to get some shots off on his archers. As I see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 units of Bow Eshigaru, which that's superior to my infantry or archery, as very obviously. So his Yari Eshigaru are marching up. I'm like, screw that. So I charge into his archers. However, those Yari Eshigaru right there are bad news for me, so I rush them out. And instead, I see this as a fatal mistake by my opponent. He's rushing in his avatar and his light cavalry, and I just turn on him, and I send in my Great Guard, my Yari Cavalry, and they're going to crush him. And right now, he's a little busy, and he's going to take a while to get there. And even though he has his Yari Ishigaru helping me, I am still going to manage to kill his general. And that is what matters most to me. I get his light cavalry, I kill his general. My cavalry units were sacrificed, but, you know, whatever. Over here, I am capturing the workshop with my units, and while I cause a scour and a little bit of a muckus and chaos over in the armies, they aren't capturing the points. They're kind of dawdling off doing their own thing because they're this guy right here, what's his name? Colin McLeod, sure, whatever, is concerned with his general dying. So I am running my Yari Cavalry and my, well, just my Yari Cavalry now, just trying to kill his general, Sadly, I think his general lives, but you will see why that was super useful, handy-dandy, Bob the Builder later on. Okay, over here, I have fully captured this zone. Well, actually not. It was a stupid mistake. I rushed out my units and I realized, oh, I'm not completely done capturing it, so I sent back one of my units, a Lone Sword Eshigaru. Now I've got a basically out of formation army to deal with, which is very easy. They just have the 3 units of Bow Eshigaru, and I got my 2 Lone Sword Eshigaru on my general. I'm fairly confident that, you know, this isn't going to be an issue. He's sending in his 1 unit of Lone Eshigaru, which is pretty stupid, but he actually has a cool baiting technique. So I run in my 2 units, thinking I'm just going to swamp him, but instead he pulls back, and he waits for his next unit of Lone Sword Eshigaru to get there. But I am also marching at my other unit, and he is running in some, well, his general, obviously, because I'm the army he's actually supposed to face. And so my Lone Sword Eshigaru battle it out with their Lone Sword Eshigaru. However, this is the awesome handy-dandy part. So he rushes his general over here, and I bring my general up to kill him. And even though I'm not spec'd into, you know, physical attributes of my general, I automatically just shred his units because they went through my Yari Cavalry and my Great Guard. So that happens. Chain route. Kabam! Generals, I swear to God, they are the pinnacle of every battle. And it's so true in, like, real life and in the game. Oh my God. It's so true. Okay, over on this side, my opponent, he does have an advantage somewhat. He actually has been keeping back, I don't know what he did with these earlier, but 4 units of Katana Samurai against the battered, beaten, dead army of my second opponent. what was that, Kyle Sir something? Kyle McLeod Sir, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, giant sea of nice little turquoise blue flags just rushing off to do their thing. And I stand triumph. His general's body would be right there. It's so laggy. Wait, can we see him? Can we see him? Can we see him? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to show that. It's just so proud. Okay, so I obviously think my opponent, or my ally, is going to win this fight. So I'm like, you know, he's just got some archer units there that are screwed up, and I can just hammer and anvil strike the back of his units. So the only thing left to do is rush in my general and just shred the rest of the units to pieces, to ribbons. And that's exactly what happened. They have no general because I'm pretty sure my opponent killed this general with help from me. And yeah, so that was super de duper handy dandy. Like I said, generals are the pinnacle point of every battle, but I wish I could show you, but no, creative assembly. Basically what happened is my opponent had like 5 units of Bo Eshigaru, 3 units of Yari Eshigaru, and his general. And I ran in with my general, I took out some of the Bo units, and then I ran around while they were occupied with one of my units of cavalry. I ran around and killed his general with my Great Guard. And oh my god, right as I did that, their entire army, all the flags started blinking, and I'm like, yes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed what I gave you. This was my first 2v2 battle. Well, not my first played, but my first produced. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you back here in the Lobster's Lair. Bye-bye.